Good morning, I'm Tina Talksalot, here with channel 7,842. I'm here at the Supreme Court Justice Building to give you the latest in the development of the People versus Danae Stone. I'll take you inside the heated proceedings for all of the drama. Is Danae Stone spewing a blasphemy? Whatever that means. Or are the people building a case based on personal opinion? Let's find out. And remember, you saw it here on channel 7,842 with me, Tina Talksalot.
Presented by Talksalot. Eat fresh.
Your Honor, I don't see how the relevance of the Bible being true is anyhow relevant to this case.
Your Honor, the defendant maintains that the Bible being true has everything to do with this case.
Overruled. You know, this so-called documentary hypothesis, we deny the biblical claim that Moses is the author of the Genesis and the rest of the first 5 books of the Bible. These different names of God that appear in Genesis, Jehovah, Adonai, etc., indicate that 5 different authors composed portions of this book. There could be an editor who later recompiled the first 5 books of the Bible in approximately one book for 600 years before Christ.
This theory, this widely taught theory, is very absurd when you carefully consider the history of the Jewish people. Remember that in a court of law, a judge and jury place great weight on evidence that is acknowledged to be factual by both sides, the prosecutor and the defense. So, for the simple reason that if both sides agree, it is extremely likely to be true.
The Jewish people, known for their willingness to debate any issue, how can they have such feasts as Pentecost and Feast of the Tabernacle? Does that have anything to do with the Bible?
Obviously, such national festivals are transmitted from generation to generation through the ages. How could this happen if the original miraculous deliverance from Egypt had never occurred?
This unknown editor created the 5 books of the Torah thousands of years later and tried to get the Jewish people to scatter diverse communities through Spain and Iran. They would universally adopt these festivals when no one had celebrated them before for 1,000 years. Would he have denounced them as an impostor?
At the very least, Jewish rabbis and sages would have conducted strong debates opposing the introduction of such a book that no one had ever seen before. However, there is no record whatsoever that such debates had ever occurred.
Yes! There is!
Do you have evidence?
The Samaritans were a group of colonists who imported into the west bank of Israel around 700 BC by the Assyrians to repopulate the area. They took the Israelite population of 10 northern tribes and change to come back to Assyria, modern Iraq and Iran. One of the oldest manuscripts in the world is the Samaritan Pentateuch, an ancient copy of the first 5 books of the law. And virtually every single word found in the Hebrew text and Torah. However, Moses could not have written these books in account of 15th century before Christ. Writing was not yet invented. Cuneiform, for example. It was one of the ancient civilizations, one of our earliest forms of writing. It had not been invented yet. Your Honor, permission to speak to the counsel of defense.
Permission granted.
Back to your argument. Yes, writing may not have been invented, and that's what you're claiming. However, the discovery of archaeologists of numerous ancient written inscriptions, including the famous black cell containing the laws of Hammurabi, written before 2000 BC, has conclusively proven that the writing was widespread for many centuries before the time of Moses.
No! Order! Order! The court will now have a short recess for the counsel to collect herself. Meet back here in 10 minutes. Are you allergic to cats but always wanted one? Well, we have the solution for you. Cat hair removal cream. Fuzz be gone.
Buzz be gone! Not tested on cats. Cancer radiation was good for volume and once get rid of pesky toxins.
Court is now in session.
Your Honor, the people move to dismiss this case based on grounds of lack of substantial proof against the defense.
Case dismissed.